Is there some reason you don't want to introduce the senators to the lawyers that are here and put their names on the record?
Yeah, I think.
I mean, they're passing you notes, so I think it's fair for the record to know who's passing you notes while you testify. And I really didn't mean that trying to be adversarial here. I just think for the record, it's probably good to know who's passing notes and whispering in your ear.
I think my counsel is happy to follow up with you. I was hoping that we would stay focused on the critical issues related to.
We're at a hearing because you called the chairman and talked about these issues, and the chairman has called a hearing, and now you're here testifying, and you have attorneys giving you notes and whispering in your ear, presumably about your testimony. So for the record, who is here with you, helping you with your testimony? Mr. Chairman, I would like the record to reflect that you have called a hearing of two people who have hired anti-Trump lawyers. I mean, is there a reason you don't want to give their names? Are you afraid that it's going to come unraveled, that you have this whole network of people that's trying to embarrass the president or go after the president, and now you are joining this group? Why don't you want to give their names?
Honestly, yeah, I think it was kind of weird that she wouldn't just say their names. I'm purely speculating. I think she was trying to keep the focus on the important issues, but by not answering and getting into this weird back and forth, it actually just distracted. Really, the play here from some of these senators is to try to paint a picture of Susan Monarez as somebody that was, conspiring against Trump and RFK Jr., going behind their backs, wasn't really in line with their vision of Make America Healthy Again. Whoever her lawyers are and whatever reputation they have and whatever things they've been involved with before, or go ahead and talk about it, discuss whatever if you feel like that's appropriate. But at the end of the day, that doesn't actually address what's happening at HHS. Doesn't address her being dismissed after 29 days, her allegations of being asked to rubber stamp RFK Jr.'s agenda.
I just want to make a brief comment as my name was invoked. As the chairman of the committee with jurisdiction over the CDC that favorably reported Dr. Monarez as CDC director, it is entirely appropriate for someone with oversight concerns to contact my office, or me, or frankly, any of us. Upon receiving outreach from Dr. Monarez, I contacted both the Secretary and the White House to inquire what was happening and to express concerns about what was alleged. As soon as the director was fired, the HELP committee began reviewing the situation as it is our responsibility, and any and all communications with the witnesses was conducted by HELP staff in coordination with attorneys. Yes, sir.
Very briefly, I find it rather astounding that anyone is concerned that government heads of agencies talk to the elected officials of the United States of America. That is what they are supposed to do. Thank you.
Were you instructed by the Secretary of HHS to not speak to senators?
I was instructed to not speak directly with senators.
And was that also in the August 25th meeting you described?
That was over the course. I had several engagements with the Secretary over that day, and it was in one of those meetings that I was instructed.
So confirmed CDC director, Senate confirmed. We used to speak with the CDC director all the time during COVID and during other emergencies, instructed not to speak to senators. Is my memory right? Doesn't Secretary Kennedy say he's about radical transparency?
That is one of the areas he has prioritized.
Yeah, well, putting a gag order on a CDC director and directing her not to speak to those who have confirmed her and to whom she is responsible for oversight is a very serious matter.